Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue plays Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. I'm up to episode 67 now, and we just wiped out an entire island of slavers. It's time to return to Wahaki, the Wahaki tribe, and get them on the side of Nekataka, so we can sail to Ukaizo and stop Eothas. But first, I think I will explore the rest of this island. Since the slaves are freed now, I have no idea what these hold in store for me. So let's find out. North of Crookspur, the forest thickens. Wide trunk trees tower above you, their leaves forming a ceiling against the sky. A symphony of insects providing constant accompaniment of chirping and buzzing. Your path leads you into a narrow gully, the hills rising high to both sides. An arrow buries itself in the ground at your feet. You jump back and search wildly for the source, but see nothing and no one. A second arrow strikes the ground besides the first, then a third, this one much closer to you than the others. Whoever watches the path above you clearly doesn't want you to come any closer. Try to locate the attackers. Sure, I'm sure my ranger can do that easily. There you go. You take cover against a tree and gesture to Vex to search the trees for the ambushers. She points, and you follow the gesture with your eyes. You spot a flash of movement along a game trail through the foliage. Call out to the archers? Sure. Only... I really need to get that up. I really do. I need to go pay somebody for retraining to get that up. Yeah. You consider what you will say. We're peaceful missionaries. We're not even armed. You're clearly very upset. Is there anything we can do to help you? The next arrow fired at me is gonna get shoved up one of your butts. Sideways. Ask a bit. What is this one? Streetwise. Yeah. Probably diplomacy? Yeah, because I have 15 in that. Success. The rain of arrows temporarily abates. A dear wooden voice rings out. You're not sent from Crookspur. If you're not here to take us back, you should leave. Leave this island. Gods, leave the Deadfire even. We're not from Crookspur. Why don't you come out so we can talk? If you don't want Crookspur to know you're out here, you better make it worth my while, or leave. We're not from Crookspur. A trio of kith emerge from the tree line. Fierce companion animals follow them close at heel, their teeth bared. Come then, the woman says. Let's hear what you have to say. Oh, good. A peaceful negotiation. What am I going to say? Hey, guess what? I took care of all the slavers in Crookspur. You're free now. That's probably a good starting point. Hopefully the slaves I set free ran in this direction and they can tell them, these people are good. This watcher is good. An Orlin is probably a human. Anyways. Hello. The Kith present an odd trio, a broad-shouldered elf, alright, flanked by a tall Amawa and a wild-haired Orlin. Each holds weapons at the ready as the woman steps forward. She bears an improvised flail made from a ball and chain.
You wanted to talk? Talk.
What are you three doing out here? I mostly wanted to stop being shot at. Attack or leave? I mostly wanted to stop being shot at.
You could have accomplished that by turning back at the warning.
What are you three doing out here?
Hiding, obviously. When we're not shooting trespassers or people who ask ridiculous questions.
Yeah, you mentioned Crookspur. Were you slaves? She snorts, then spits on the ground.
We were abducted, held against our wills, offered to the highest bidder.
So yes, then. Is there anything I can do to help? So yes, then. That's number 3. Her eyes narrow to a knife's edge.
That's the word that scum who sell kith use to justify their manacles. Do you see any slavers here?
So you don't own these animals? Yeah, sure.
We do not. These are our companions. We help them. They help us. You try our patience.
I mean, I understand. I have a ranger with a bear companion. Is there anything I can do to help? Not that I would know her name at this point, but Kathweena's limpid eyes linger on yours, wrinkling slightly at the corners.
You could leave and forget you were ever here. I wouldn't trust you to do more than that.
So that's it then. I don't want to attack them. I really... this is my only options. Maybe if I hadn't failed the insight check. On the other hand... Oh, whatever.
There will be no other time. You return here. There will be no talking. But suit yourself.
Whatever. All right. Let's check the map. Maybe. Can I get past him? No, that's not what I wanted to do. This one. There we go. Can I talk to him? What about you? Okay, so it's just a tribe of people who live on the island and don't want me around. Fine. I guess we're done here then. Sometimes you find out the secrets of the island. Sometimes you don't. You come upon an ancient site. On a large stone slab is a scattering of old kith bones. Oh, so it's just a search location. Cloak of Deflection, not that I need that. Nothing of value, nothing of value. Oh my god, really? Ooh, that sucked. Did I get an autosave? I did. Alright, let's try that again. Let's hit F so we move faster. Oh, there we go. Come on. Onyx? Yeah, alright. I'd put that on par with the... alright. That's good too. I'd put that on par with the cloak. That's good. And... that's good too. Oh, well... Battle axe is just something to sell. More of these, okay. Not quite baby pearls, but I'll take it. That's not what I wanted to push. Alright, good, great. Let's go back to our ship. Sail back to the island with the Wahaki. I don't remember the name of the island. And then go from there. I guess I have to go talk to Aldis to get it. Do I want to go to the shipwreck? Oh! Alright. These are always fun. Slavers, yeah. Again, I pressed the wrong button. Let's see. Looks like I'm gonna have to kill some slaves, unfortunately. Pelangina, she's fine where she is. Eothas is fine. I really need to make sure that all these other crew members have, and companions, have the best gear they can. If they're gonna participate. Who is this? Adair? Anyways, he's leaping. I can't interact with him. Alright. Let's block up the gangplank here. Where is Trinket? There we go. Alright, wait, Trinket, I want you to protect this one. There we go. Alright, I need to blind. There we go. Pike, why don't you switch to your double sword and come over here and help? There we go.
For the Everlight!
And I want you to cast your defensive buff. There we go. Keyleth. Actually, come over here, Keyleth. And... yeah. Vex is doing fine where she's at. I want... Druid casts a powerful Aegis, granting armor against burn, corrode, freeze, and shock. Well, that would be useful. But let's put another creature on the battlefield. Yeah. What the heck? Was that Aelith? Dang! That had to have been Aelith. That just, that solved my problem real quick. Alright, that's good. I'll have him come over here. I'll have... Aelith. Ah, well, they're not gonna live for much longer, so I guess it's not a big deal.
Is that all? I'll protect you. Go for the eyes, trinket. Hit my mark.
Are these on my side? Yeah, alright. So, yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. I guess. Seraphim. So it's just this...
Hey, standing here.
Is that everybody? That's everybody, yeah. Their funeral, and I'm okay with that. Should I share the coins with the crew? How much money is that? And I want some morale up. Yeah, alright. Sure. Take all and continue. It's their own dang fault for attacking me in the first place. Who's dumb enough to do that? Has word not gotten around yet about how powerful I am? I do have to repair my... I do have to repair my hull, though. That sucks. Alright, give me something good. Nothing. Okay, a rope and grapple. Another rope and... Nothing. Whatever. Whatever. Screw that. Gosh. So that's the one I want to head towards. But you know what? I want to explore up here a little bit. Let's see what the rest of the ocean has to offer. Oop, not that. Definitely don't want that. School of Fish. That's just an event, right? The waters of the Deadfire are as flat and translucent as a sheet of stained glass, and a steady wind guides the biscuit along. The scent of a whale spice stew rises from below decks. Dahlia and Luca are perched on the gunwale, legs and fishing poles dangling over the water. Caught myself a real prize the other day, Dahlia says. Slipped off my hook, though. I keep telling you to use a bigger one, Luca chuckles. Seem to recall that dark-eyed barkeep in Queen... Ooh. It makes me feel uncomfortable even saying it. I'm sure she'll land a real prize someday. Cut the chatter, you two, or say nothing. Yeah, we'll do the top one, sure. Be amiable with my crew. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Captain. Not if the fool doesn't invest in better tackles, all I'm saying. But Shield's sister Dahlia has stiffened. You see that? You look. A dark shape moves under the water. It's almost at the edge of the horizon, but it's rapidly approaching. Dahlia stands. One of Galawain's spawn. It's coming right for us. Identify it. Cast defensive wards on the ship. Identify it. Sure. That shouldn't be a problem for my... Yep. Dex stares out at the shape. I think that's a barbed ravager. A barbed ravager. A gargantuan shark known for ramming ships and sinking them. Can't cast defensive wards on the ship? Only Pike, huh? And what's she gonna do? Granting a deflection bonus. Granting ally bonus. Sure. With arms spread wide, Pike chants, weaving defensive magic across the hull. The surfacing beast is about 30 feet of scales, spines, and sinew. It looks like an enormous shark except for the wicked rows of spines running along its body. Each looks sharp enough to cleave a man in two, or puncture the hull of a ship. And my ship's hull's already damaged. Oh no! Oh, the beast rams you! Your ship shudders, hurling Luca into the mast. Sailor slides to the deck, unmoving. Oh, don't tell me she's dead now. Okay, just injured. Alright. Throw a grenade at it? Fire all cannons. The deck thunders as your crew rushes to their stations below. Bedul spins the wheel, bringing the port side of the ship around to face the monster, just as plumes of water rise from the sea. The surfacing beast... Wow. The surfacing beast is about 30 feet of... wait, we've already... Yeah, right. We've already... Your crew fires off a volley just as the creature comes within range. Water erupts as the shots converge and the beast disappears. After a tense, quiet moment, red froth rises in the roiling water. A mangled carcass surfaces like a nightmare before sinking slowly into the depths. Well, alright. Blow your cannoneers, stamp and cheer. Good job, guys. We did get an injured crew member, but that's alright. And we're out of repairs. Great. Great. Fantastic. Where can I go to buy more? What is this? I'm up here now? Junvik Village. I don't remember this at all. You know what? I don't want to get sidetracked this close to the end of this faction quest. So let's go over here first. Deal with this. I know I saw that out there. And then we'll go to that island sometime in the future. Medical supplies. Well, I was low on those too, and she did get hurt. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, where is she? She did get hurt. And we'll put... What is that? Navigator? He's got some points in that. Sure. Alright. Great. We'll come back here. And... Good job. Okay, so we just have to get back to the chieftain. Let them know what a good job I've done. Take the lift up. Right. Okay. Right over here. Vex also leveled up. Yeah. Alright, let's level him up before we go in there. I'm gonna give him some athletics. Sure, why not? I could always use a little more. Streetwise, we're at 16. Bluff, we're at 8. That'll give us 9. Yeah, alright. And then what? What is this? Why have I... Oh, because I took this one instead. Okay. Flurry of Blades. Before teleporting, your rogue throws daggers at nearby enemies. That's good. The rogue takes a calculated risk to strike their foe with a powerful blow from each weapon. For each point of guile remaining, this attack gains additional critical hit damage. Gambit's cost is high, 4. But if it successfully crits, the rogue regains some of their guile. Oh, good. What about this? Primary attack leaves the target confused and hobbled. Enemies that the target strikes in confusion can now also become confused. Oh, it propagates. What about a passive? I'm sure there's a passive... No, two-handed damages. Never mind. Nope. Concentration? Nope. Character's will defense? Yeah, we'll pump that up. Sure. Quick item slots for a rogue? That's extra potions. And if I was investing in it, explosives, which I have not. The rogue looks for openings to counterattack in combat. Incoming melee attacks, the target deflection and miss have a chance of allowing an instant full attack riposte. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Convert some hits to critical hits. Actually, you know what? Let's take off will and put that on. Although I probably need that extra will defense. Let's be honest here. I'm going to give him... what do I want? Penetrate armor at the cost of lower deflection. I want something... Well... Maximum impact with the crossbow. Hits interrupt targets. Hits not the target prone. Maybe a shield? Block incoming weapon attacks. I don't remember what this... Dang it. Shoot. Accuracy, I don't need to worry about. Penetration at the cost of recovery time. Yeah. I'll give him a saber. Sure. Again, it's not like I rely on weapon proficiencies all that often. Who are you? Yeah, alright. In we go. I probably want to save before I talk to the chieftain. The Ronga. Okay. Oh, yeah. Save. Okay. Where'd she go? Where is she? Okay, alright.
Crookspur is a blight on the archipelago. I pray that Ngati drags the island down with both claws. What say?
She nods to you. I came to discuss your slaver problem. This Egwithian ruin makes for a cozy hideout. What's the significance of your fate? I came to discuss your slaver problem. Her eyes brighten with joy. She steps closer and embraces you roughly, clapping your back.
What say? If those parasites drew their final breaths, I would hear of it.
Master Kua's dead. His business is finished.
While Onakaza plays at diplomacy, we are the spear in the guts of our enemies.
Nodding to herself, the Ronga looks you up and down, weighing something unspoken.
Tell Onakaza that the Wahaki accept her authority. If the time comes when she needs to show foreigners the breadth of her power, we will be there.
Great.
The hospitality of the Wahaki is yours. Respect our ways, and cause no trouble.
Okay. Alright. Let me check my journal real quick. Quest updated, quest updated. Return to Queen Onakaza. Alright. Cruel cargo. Where is cruel cargo? Quest completed. Alright, never mind. Alright, never mind. I've got a bunch of bounties back in Nekataka. Hike leveled up. Excellent. And I've still got to turn... I got to turn in Arkamir's quest for that one lighthouse back in Nekataka. And I need to talk to Aldiz, so she's either in Deadlight or back in Nekataka. Alright. I should probably check Deadlight first, and then go to Nekataka. So, let me find the trader here. I don't remember what her name was. It doesn't matter, really. Is that it? That's it.
Akira, what now?
I need a place to rest. Simple, yeah, okay, whatever. Rest. Thank you. And then, I need to trade. I need to buy things.
Akira, what now?
Place to trade. Let's see here. I wish the game would tell me how much of each of these I have already. That would be very helpful. I'm looking for... Fifth Brain. There we go. I need at least 2. You know what? I'm going to buy all I can. Because those are super rare. Same with the eye. And that's... Primal Flame, maybe? I'll buy all 3. Sure. Living Steel? You know what? I'll buy all 4. Sure. These are more rare than I'd like them to be. So I'll just take them. Foodstuffs. Homestone. Yeah, alright. That's 3,000. Surely I have something I don't mind selling for 3,000. A bunch of magicless daggers, Slaver's Grimoire, Fine Great Swords, that's sure. A regular battle axe, torches. Yeah, I got that down by like 2,000. That's good. All right, let's go back to Fort Deadlight and see if we need to talk to Captain Aldis before heading back to Neketaka. I also, well, you know what? While I'm out, I also need to complete the cartographer's quest in the the southwestern corner of the world map. So since I'm heading to Fort Deadlight, I might as well do that and then go back to Neketaka. Let's get on the ship and then save, just in case. Okay. F5. Good. And then we're sailing back to... I could just sail straight down. I think I'm going to take, in a couple episodes, I think I'm just going to take some time to explore the whole rest of the map. Or at least reveal it. I feel like there's so... Look at this! There's this entire part of the map I haven't gone to yet, as well as what's over here, and anything over in this corner. I mean, there's a lot of empty space, don't get me wrong, but, I mean... There's a lot of stuff on the map to still explore. Anyways... Well, let's keep going this way.
You find yourself in cold, suffocating...
There we are! They're the gods.
There is a familiar weight in your hand. A lantern. It sputters to life.
I figured you guys would be showing up soon.
And the world shifts into focus. A staircase spirals endlessly below you. With nowhere else to go, you start down. On every landing stands a door, each one stranger than the last. Some are clear, made from glass or Audra. Others still are locked with chains and bars, or stand ajar, spilling inky gloom across the steps at your feet. You hear the ringing of a small bell far above you. It is joined by another, then another. The ringing rushes down the staircase with all the strength of a river. Your lantern sputters out and you are carried down into the dark. The torrent deposits you in front of an open door carved in the constellations of Eora. Each star indicated by a small golden stud. You step inside. A wave of blistering heat hits you. Then a sea salt wind. Divine voices boom and screech. Their words shake the platform beneath you, shake the very air around you. The gods are fighting.
Lay your blame elsewhere, Wodika. I won't suffer your arguments any longer.
Magrin looms large before you, an accusing finger leveled at the melted visage of Wodika. Wodika screws her mouth into a sneer.
You fool! If only we had attacked him when I first proposed it.
Accusations drip bitter as bile from her tongue.
Let's see. Shut up. I'll just wait until you're done. Eothas could be destroying the wheel right now, and you're arguing? What's going on here? I'll just wait until you're done.
Ah, if it isn't Berath's intrepid little minion.
The pallid knight looks down at you, a frown etched deep in her otherwise statue-still features.
I am afraid we are not at our best.
The Watchers returned. Perhaps we should hear what he has to say.
Helia's birds chatter anxiously among themselves. Wal's many eyes alight on each god in turn.
We make little enough progress on our own.
They say. a wry smile contorting their alien features.
Progress? Are you planning something new? Roll your eyes. That's obvious. Or say nothing. Sure. A little sass. Roll my eyes.
Not for lack of trying.
Feathers rise along the crest of Helia's head as she stares pointedly at Mogren.
What did... I'll have to check it later. Alright, I'll check it later.
We try, but agreement eludes us.
Andra's storm-dark eyes swivel to meet yours.
Is there nothing we can do?
Mogren glances at the pallid night from the corner of her eye. After a thoughtful pause, she speaks.
The time has come for us to seize the power we have long left untouched, and absorb our scattered children.
Andra nods, her lure bobbing bright.
Terrible though it would be, perhaps you are right.
Didn't Mogren mention this once before?
I did, and I was scolded like a child for my terrible audacity.
A curl of steam rises from her nose. The pallid knight looks on, impassive.
Should we be killed, we may possess the bodies of our godlike children. Or should we face a force too powerful to stand against, we can absorb their souls, granting us additional strength.
What? You mean Pelagina and Takehu?
Helia's wayward daughter and Andra's precious son, yes. They would die. Them and thousands of others.
The pallid knight speaks with the chilly temperance, possessed only by the god of death.
That's horrible. Who's good? Yours? What? A grim but honorable sacrifice. Yeah, not gonna say that. Who's good? Yours?
We are your gods, forged of thousands upon thousands of willing souls sacrificed on the altar of progress. Yes, our good is greater, but the time for that plan has long passed us by.
Are we to keep nothing for ourselves? Not a single secret retained? Not a solitary mystery?
Mogren elbows one of Wal's floating eyes away.
Eothas will lay bare our every secret soon enough. What is one or two revealed now? But we get ahead of ourselves. First, the Watcher must get to Ukaizo, and that will be a trial all its own.
Good, I could use another challenge. Another? Aren't you bored yet? Right, because I haven't had one of those lately. What do you mean? That will be a trial all its own. Right, because I've been one of the... what do you mean?
The Guardian of Ukaizo has stood watch over that place for millennia. It will not stand aside, not even for Berath's herald.
Helia, who had been lost in quiet, anxious conversation with her birds, breaks in.
It yet lives.
Of course. Our progenitors crafted it.
A pair of Helia's finches come to join Wal's floating eye. They hover just out of Mogren's reach and swoop in to poke her when she's not looking.
And the Watcher will be forced to reckon with it if he wishes to confront Eothas.
The birds at last linger too long, and Mogren slaps them away. They burst into a cloud of essence, then reform, and fly in a screeching chorus back to Helia.
This Guardian is but one more thing that will fall before me. The Guardian of Ukaizo? We'll do the top one.
Ah, there is that heady mix of kith ferocity and hubris Mogren so admires.
Go prepared, Watcher. The Guardian will not stand aside, not even for the Herald of Berath.
Won't Eothas take care of it? Why can't you just get rid of it? So I have to fight the Guardian of Ukaizo. Any suggestions? Let's do number 3. Any suggestions?
Where's the challenge in that?
Mogren's black teeth shine.
Oh, for crying out loud.
You met my challenge at the Searing Falls without hesitation, after all. And when Firga faltered, you restored her faith in me.
I did do that, yeah.
There is another topic we have yet to address.
The Pallid Knight holds up one gauntleted hand, and the other gods fall silent.
Tell me, Watcher, where do you stand?
Oh, well.
What do you think of Eothas' scheme to destroy the wheel?
It's a long time coming. Kith will finally know what a bunch of frauds you all are. With the gods' guidance, we might survive what Eothas plans. We can no longer count on the gods for guidance. Kith will have to figure this out on our own. This doesn't feel like the act of a caring god to me. Eothas is going to destroy everything. I still don't understand what this all means. What will happen when he destroys the wheel? Well... I could pick the top one, but I'm pretty sure that I'll get pissed at me. Or the third one. Gee, I'm really leaning towards the third one. Sure. We can no longer count on the gods for guidance.
Perhaps you misunderstand. This is not a test you will overcome on your own. Eothas intends to change the fundamental structure of life and death. Does that not frighten you? You, Kith, who are most vulnerable?
Oh, I'm terrified. It does, but I will not let fear rule me. Fatalism helps no one and solves nothing. I trust Eothas, there's nothing to fear, only the weak know fear. It does, but I will not let fear rule me. Sure.
Eothas loves the mortals more than any of us. He has always been their greatest champion. He believes Kith will rise to his challenge. I am not so sure, but I look forward to watching them try.
So how did Eothas fool you all? You're the most powerful beings in Eora.
He found our blind spot and exploited it admirably. By the time we even had a hint of what it was he intended, it was already too late to stop him.
If we still had our bodies, we could oppose him.
Wodica balls her bony hands into fists and glares long at Andra.
Do not lay your blame on me. We set them aside after I killed Abaddon, it is true, but you did not fight the decision then.
She turns her back on Wodica then, and looks instead to the Pallid Knight.
What if Eothas is right, and Kith succeed in rebuilding the wheel? What then?
Well, we'll learn and grow as Eothas intends. We will remake our world without you in it. Don't worry, there will always be a place for the gods in Eora. I don't know, but aren't you curious to find out? Probably we'll remake our world without you in it. Probably. But I'm gonna say we'll learn and grow as Eothas intends. Sure.
Wal's many eyes bounce and blink in quiet delight.
That would be quite amusing indeed.
And what if they fail? Then they die. And so do we.
We have to help them.
Helia's voice rises, near to panic. Wodica drives her fist into her hand.
Help them? We should finally bring them to heel.
The Pallid Knight raises a hand and stares at Wodica until she falls silent.
Watcher, Eothas yet values your counsel.
The Pallid Knight's eyes bore into yours.
An impassioned plea from the Hound of Eothas may still temper his actions. Confront him at Ukaizo.
I mean, I'll try. I'll make him heed my words. He's not going to listen to me. I'm just a Kith. I don't owe you anything anymore. I can't defy Eothas' will. I want to say I don't owe you anything anymore, but she can probably still kill me instantly. They all can. So... well, let's do... He's not going to listen to me. I'm just a Kith.
Never have I known Eothas to converse with a mortal as he does with you. Your opinions must matter to him a great deal.
The Pallid Knight's stern countenance softens.
Time moves swiftly away from us now.
The Pallid Knight spreads her hands before her.
Go, Watcher. Do what you must.
The edges of your vision begin to dim. Like a sun setting, twilight encroaches on your mind.
Wait, what happens if I fail to convince an Eothas of anything?
You will not fail.
The pallid night conjures a blinding white light in her palm that swiftly grows to engulf the room. Then, the crack of thunder rends the air, and you feel the floor drop out beneath you. You come to flat on your back, staring at an all too familiar ceiling. Alone, once again.
All right. Well, that sucks. I hope they don't interrupt me again before the end of the game. Oh, what's this? Murkwater Lagoon, and it's 2 skulls. I think this is all stuff I need to explore for the cartographer, but let's do the Fort Deadlight. We'll worry about that later. Again, I don't want to get distracted and then forget about my main goal.
You're the captain who Aldi's invited to parley, ain't you? I'm to keep an eye out.
Aha, is that a joke? He taps a finger beneath his one eye that isn't covered by a black patch.
It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive.
All right, lead on.
Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honoured guest around. Aye, it sure is.
You're really playing into that eye thing, aren't you? Whatever.
Ah, Captain. Beholding you never ceases to be a wonder. I only wish we met under more pleasurable circumstances.
She rubs her thumb over her bottom lip, blue and black eyes hooded with desire for bloodshed. Or other things.
You wanted to speak with me? Well, consider me a captive audience.
Is this the same person who was in Nekataka? It's been so long since I've been there. I don't remember. I don't remember. I came to tip you off. Ferrante's convinced the council to have you hanged. You know something about the floating hangman you're not telling me. Ferrante thinks you're withholding information on the floating hangman. Storming the palace was pretty brazen, don't you think? We'll do that one, sure.
Aye, but necessary. Do you disapprove of my tactics?
Not at all. Yeah, I do. It doesn't matter. I only want to know how you plan to reach Ukaizo. No, not at all. Pleased, she offers you a drink. I'm not going to drink it. Don't drink it.
To discuss our next steps. The storms would be problematic for sure. If I didn't already have a plan to take command of the floating hangman so as to utterly quell them.
Okay.
We'll sail on through easy as you please. But first, I have a bit of research to hunt down. Last bit of the puzzle, if you will.
All right.
I'll let you know when it's all set, Lovesome.
Don't call me that. I came to tip you off. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Furiously, she flips the solonet about her neck.
Though I should hardly be surprised to hear he's been scheming. There's only one way to take the floating hangman, and that's through the death of a captain.
Oh, really? I'm glad I knew that before. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm glad I knew that before I tried to take it for myself.
Him or me.
We're in this together, me and you. Me and you and me. You know something about the floating hangman you're not telling me. Ferrante thinks you're hold it. Yeah, whatever. We're in this together? We're not, though. I was kind of just doing it. You know something about the floating hangman you're not telling me.
I haven't the faintest idea as to what you could mean, Lovesome. You're not buying it, eh?
She huffs.
Guess it was only a matter of time. I knew the spies I strung up by their guts couldn't have been the only ones. They were just the poor squabs who got caught.
How do you want to deal with Ferrante? Kill him? Can't you and Ferrante come to an agreement? Spill it, or I'll kill you and read it in your soul. Tell me, and I'll see that you're treated mercifully, and what are you planning? How do you want to deal with Ferrante? Sure.
Oh, aye. For casting me under in a farce of a trial. I'm going to cut his prick off and make him eat it. Berath covets the floating hangman in order to enforce his control of the Principe, not to protect us from our outside enemies. Nor to beat your rampaging god to Ukaizo.
I mean, I kind of figured.
But I'm 2 leagues ahead of Berath. I know how to summon and command the floating hangman.
Tell me.
Of course, I destroyed the information as soon as I uncovered Berath's spies. You'll never learn it without me.
Well, I can pretend to be okay with you for the time being. Get me the floating hangman, and I'll give you the Principe. Berath is the best hope for the future. Nah. I thought we had an understanding. No. I'm a watcher. I can learn what you know from your soul. I don't want to give that away. Get me the floating hangman, and I'll give you the Principe.
I'm happy to work with you, Lovesome. I've been after a partnership with you for a long time. And I think you know that.
I'll see it done. Is there a non-violent option? I do think I'm going to need a non-violent option if I'm going to kill one of the Consuela of the Principe.
I don't see how. Unless Berath could be shown to be a traitor to the Principe.
Oh. Aldis runs her tongue over her teeth. Thoughtful.
I'll sail to Dunwich and take command of the Principe as soon as Berath is gone.
Okay. Well, alright. Remove Berath from power. How am I going to do that? I have no idea, but that's an option. Alright, let's get the heck out of... Actually, I was gonna say let's get the heck out of here, but... there might be somebody who sells hull supplies, or repair supplies for my hull. Maybe I can talk... Oh! Okay. Maybe I can talk to Mad Morena to help me get rid of Ferrante.
Like what you see?
How badly do I want to take control of the floating hangman? That's the question. No, I don't care about that. Pry bar, maybe an extra one of those. Been a while since I've used them. Or replaced them. Scorching venom, great. So, again, no... I didn't want to put that there. No... ship supplies. Hello, first mate.
Are you ready to meet our commander?
I can find my own way.
She didn't say I had to show you right up. I'll send someone to tell her you're here. Give her some time to, prepare. You know where to find me if...
Okay, well, that didn't change anything. Alright, back to port, back to my ship, and then we'll sail west to these uncharted islands. I think we'll have to do that, though, next episode. Yeah, we'll leave it till next episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for this one. Until next time, stay safe, and God bless you.